Previously on TVSins.
My people won't accept a southern ruler. What do you mean, you people?
How about a fade-in siren, audio engineers? I think you ruptured my ossicles. Oh, good! For a second there, I thought I'd loaded up an episode of Law & Order SVU intent in Los Angeles by mistake. The Handmaid's Tale of Men. How did he even crash? Driving down a straight road there, buddy. Peggy needs to choose her getaway drivers more wisely.
All right, you gotta take it, okay? Go.
No.
Hey, that's O.T. Fogbinlay. Glad to see he's finally getting some notice in the States. Go watch The Five if you haven't seen it. Glad he'll be around to help raise Hannah for seasons to come. These guards walk up to an obvious hiding place and then just turn around. Apparently they went to the Ringwraith School of Searching for Things. You successfully kept a 6-year-old hidden and quiet. Why run out in the open?
It isn't running away they're afraid of. A handmaid wouldn't get far.
Handmaid's position or handmaideration? Take your pick. Both are getting sinned.
My name is Offred. I had another name, but it's forbidden now.
Even in your narration? Can they hear your narration? Damn, as far as futures go, this one is the dystopianist.
My last one was brand new. It was like training a dog, only not a very smart one.
Oh, she's using the BID method. Belittling, insults, and degradation. Studies show this is a super effective way to increase fertility.
Don't call me ma'am. You're not a Martha.
Yeah, if you're mamming people, I'd say you're more Miranda or maybe a Carrie.
He is my husband until death do us part. Don't get any ideas.
Show presents a world where Shakespeare has to cheat on Sarah Walker, and that's a sin. The outfits, the old creaky house, the King James language. This ruling cult went full the village in a relatively short amount of time, didn't it?
Rita makes the bread from scratch. It's the kind of thing they like the Marthas to do.
Jeez, Martha, have you floured this bread enough? Do you want crumbly bread? Because this is how you get crumbly bread. Male character does yard work to showcase sweaty masculinity cliché. Also, can someone tell me the scenario in which this pile of pebbles conveniently ended up in this spot, other than the need for this chance encounter, of course?
Going shopping?
No, Nick, I'm gonna knock back a few at the Oyster House bar. You wanna come along?
This show is fletching so hard with this inner monologue thing that I don't know whether to laugh half the time or be horrified. I can't wait for the part where she says she's John Cocktoastin, though. My face when I can't remember if I left the stove on.
We go everywhere in twos.
Really? Because Offred was by herself at the front gate, so who walked with her there and where did they go?
The truth is we're watching each other. She's my spy, and I'm hers.
The Handmaid's Tale sets up early that it will be 76% expositional narration, 39% ominous foreboding, and 100% Deborah Downer. It's said that this scene greatly inspired Mad Men fan fiction called The Affairs of Pete Campbell. In this dystopian drama, food isn't labeled, so the ladies won't read. Clearly, their idiot male overlords don't know that math is a universal language.
Did you see they have oranges? Praise be. The fighting in Florida must be going well.
Then where are the pecan logs, off Samuel? Where are the pecan logs?
A priest, a doctor, a gay man. I think I heard that joke once.
I'm guessing they walked into a bar and something super offensive and racist happened. The gravity of this scene was ruined because I watched it lying on my side and got hungry. The little baby icons representing an increase in human sterility look like tiny turkey heads. This should have turned my stomach, but I was so uninspired by the show I unapologetically took a turkey sandwich break.
The plague of infertility. Welcome!
Also, why is this class happening without the new recruits? And don't all the women in the bonnets already know this? Or is this something Aunt Lydia teaches every day? And it doesn't matter whether you come in late or not, you'll hear it again tomorrow.
What's it about?
Campus sexual assault.
For or against?
Great! An oppressive drama that forces fertile women to be raped and conceived for religious psychopaths and is also okay with casually flashing back to a lighthearted comment that sexual assault is something to be for in a college paper. Is 15 extra sins enough of a you for this nonsense?
What about Odette?
She's rounded up in one of the Dyke purges.
I guess Jason Blum got some branding rights in this timeline as well. That man knows how to market.
I am to make myself clean, washed and brushed like a prize pig.
You know what? Thank you, Handmaid's Tale, for educating me. I just spent 2 minutes watching a YouTube video of pigs being brushed, and I didn't know what I was missing.
Her fault. Her fault. Her fault.
Her fault.
The Stepford Handmaids.
Those eggs you got today were nice and fresh.
Foreshagging.
And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children.
The organ music, the reading from scripture. I'm beginning to think this show is saying something about the dangers of religion. Guess I'll have to keep watching to know for sure. Macarena sex. Also, honestly, with the enthusiasm Fred exhibits during this ceremony, how in the world does this end in climax? I feel like this would go on so long and so joylessly that the only thing that could happen would be massive chafing.
Oranges and tuna. Sounds delicious.
Honestly, I'd eat oranges and tuna for the rest of my life if it meant I didn't have to watch the last 20 minutes of this episode.
Blessed be the fruit. May the Lord open.
They say this a lot, but I'm beginning to think it isn't about coconuts.
This man has been convicted of rape.
But wait a minute. I know that this society is made up of a bunch of hypocrites with terrible bases for their belief system, but didn't Aunt Lydia blame Janine for leading men on after she spoke out about her rape? Later we find out this guy's being accused of raping a pregnant handmaid, and the baby died, so maybe there's more personal reason for this to happen, but under their rules, shouldn't the handmaid be punished?
When I blow the whistle, what you do is up to you until I blow it again.
Never thought a dystopian story could be more f***ed up than The Hunger Games, 1984, and Battle Royale combined, but here we are. That sure is a lot of blood to be spitting for one kick to the chest and one to the stomach.
Have a nice day.
I'm not sure what this says about me, but I'm pretty sure Janine is my new favorite character.
Eyes.
Seems like if there are people hired to spy on the handmaids, they'd use something other than a black van marked with a literal eye on it.
They had Canadian passports. I didn't. I got caught at the airport.
This whole Canada is the country of freedom story thread is going to quickly become a cliche, so let's just go ahead and call it one now, okay?
There's an eye in your house. Be careful.
First of all, how does she know this without bringing suspicion on herself? Second, if you really care enough to spill the beans, why not get more specific? This revelation is bullshit tension baiting, and I'm not buying it.
My name is June.
Honestly, Offred sounds more interesting, and I hate that I think that.
The whole world gone crazy!
A chair, a table, a lamp.
I love lamp. You gonna do something or just stand there and bleed?
Let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the open sea.